What if I told you that one man's smile, one lingering glance, has rewritten the way we believe in love forever? Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of K-dramas to uncover how Lee Min-ho has shaped and transformed the way we experience love stories on screen. From iconic roles that made us laugh, cry, and fall in love, to moments that became global sensations, we're breaking down the magic behind his influence. So grab your snacks, settle in, and get ready for a journey through some of the most unforgettable K-drama romances ever told. If you're a true K-drama fan, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our deep dives into the stories and stars you love. From the moment he steps on screen, something shifts. It's not just his striking visuals, the way his tailored suits fit perfectly, or even the deep, steady gaze that could melt an iceberg. It's the magic that Lee Min-ho brings into every love story he touches. There's an unspoken electricity in the air, a kind of invisible thread that ties his characters to the hearts of viewers across the globe. And if you've ever found yourself smiling through tears at 2 a.m. because of one of his dramas, well, you're not alone. For over a decade, Lee Min-ho has been more than just an actor in the K-drama world. He's been a storyteller, a romantic architect who builds worlds where love feels both impossible and inevitable. But how exactly does he do it? How does one man influence not just the characters he plays, but the very blueprint of K-drama romance itself? It starts with his mastery of emotional duality. In almost every role, Lee Min-ho balances strength with vulnerability. Think back to Gu Junpyo in Boys Over Flowers, the arrogant chaebol with a fiery temper who, beneath all that bravado, was just a lonely young man desperate for someone to love him for who he was. That contrast made viewers swoon, not just because of the fairy tale romance, but because they saw the soft heart hiding behind the tough exterior. Then came City Hunter, where Lee Min-ho delivered something entirely different, a character whose romantic gestures were quiet but intense, a man torn between duty and desire. He didn't just make audiences believe in love. He made them feel the ache of it, the sacrifice and risk it sometimes demands. Every glance, every pause before a kiss, carried meaning. You weren't just watching a scene, you were holding your breath, waiting for it to happen. And let's not forget the heirs. Kim Tan wasn't just another rich boy in love. He was a young man fighting for his right to be with the girl he loved, despite family, status, and societal expectations. Lee Min-ho brought a sincerity to that character that resonated deeply with fans, especially those who have ever felt that love could be both a blessing and a battlefield. He taught us that love stories aren't just about grand gestures. Sometimes they're about persistence, resilience, and the willingness to fight for someone no matter the odds. But here's where Lee Min-ho's influence truly shows. The Lee Min-ho love story formula has shaped how other K-dramas approach romance. His characters don't just fall in love, they transform through love. They learn humility, patience, forgiveness. They make mistakes and grow. And in doing so, they set a new standard for what a leading man should be. Many dramas that followed have borrowed elements of his style. The protective yet gentle hero, the slow burn tension, the emotionally charged silences that speak louder than dialogue. His on-screen chemistry also plays a huge role in how audiences perceive romance. Whether it's the playful banter in Legend of the Blue Sea with Jun Ji-hyun, or the quiet tenderness in The King, Eternal Monarch, Lee Min-ho has a way of making every pairing feel real. He listens with his eyes, reacts with his entire body, and makes you believe that his character is completely, irrevocably in love. That authenticity has influenced casting and storytelling in countless other dramas, as producers and writers try to replicate that magic. And it's not just the characters he plays, it's the way Lee Min-ho himself carries the image of romance off-screen. Fans see him as someone who understands the value of connection, who respects the craft of storytelling, and who chooses roles that elevate rather than diminish the emotional core of a drama. That's why his name attached to a project instantly raises expectations for the love story within it. Viewers know they're going to get more than just sweet moments. They're going to get a journey. his influence is also generational. For many international fans, Boys Over Flowers was their gateway into K-dramas. The love story between Gu Junpyo and GM Jan-D was their first taste of the emotional highs and lows that define Korean romance storytelling. And once you've been drawn into that world, it's hard to leave. Lee Min-ho didn't just gain fans, he helped build the global K-drama audience. Without realizing it, he became one of the cornerstones of the Hallyu wave. And perhaps that's the biggest part of his influence, the way he bridges cultures through universal themes of love, longing, and hope. You don't need to speak Korean to understand why your heart skips a beat when his character takes a hesitant step toward the person he loves. You don't need subtitles to feel the weight of a teary-eyed confession. He taps into something deeper, that timeless, borderless understanding of love as both a risk and a reward. In the end, Lee Min-ho's influence on K-drama love stories isn't just about being the lead in iconic romances. It's about shaping the very DNA of how those romances are told. He's redefined the K-drama leading man, not just a prince in a suit, but a flawed, evolving human being whose journey makes us believe in love all over again. And maybe that's his real secret. It's not just that we watch his love stories. It's that, for a couple of hours, we live them. And that's the magic of Lee Min-ho, a man who has not only played unforgettable characters, but has also redefined what it means to fall in love in a K-drama. His stories remind us that love can be awkward, complicated, risky, but also breathtakingly beautiful. Whether he's melting our hearts with a single glance or making us cry with a heartfelt confession, Lee Min-ho proves that romance on screen can feel just as real as in life. If you enjoyed taking this journey through his most iconic love stories, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps our channel grow. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, because we've got so many more deep dives into your favorite Korean dramas and stars coming your way. We'll uncover behind-the-scenes secrets, explore timeless love stories, and bring you even closer to the actors you adore. Thank you for watching, thank you for supporting, and most importantly, thank you for loving K-dramas as much as we do. Until next time, keep watching, keep dreaming, and keep believing in the kind of love that only K-dramas can bring to life. We'll see you in the next video.